It is the one complaint so many of us have about the climate in southern Alberta. It's so dry. Parched, cracked skin's pretty common around here, and while lotions and creams help, you can hydrate best from the inside out. Holistic nutritionist Amber Romaniuk is here with some hydrating tips that go way beyond boring water. Hi, Amber.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. You know what? This is one of my, sort of my Achilles, right?
Okay.
In my day. Even if I'm having a really good food day, I've eaten really well, stayed on program, I don't like to just guzzle water.
Right. Well, it's kind of boring, right?
It is boring.
Drinking the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
And I find a lot of people struggle with hydration because they're busy, they're not taking water with them.
Right.
And it affects our energy. It affects a lot of different processes in the body if we're dehydrated.
Okay, so you say you don't have to just turn to liquids for that. There are liquids in more food type items, and smoothies can be one way to get hydrated.
Exactly. So one of my most favorite food-based ways to get hydration is from a smoothie. So this particular one has frozen strawberries and mangoes. And then we don't just want to do fruit and water because we will be hungry probably in about 20 minutes.
Right.
It's important to add other things. So that's where I always recommend hydrate and add protein.
Right.
So my favorite is Botanica, and they have a perfect protein. It's fermented and it is also sprouted, which means it's easier on the digestive system because a lot of people struggle with that.
Gut health is important, and I think people maybe don't realize how involved it is in the health of your whole overall body.
Exactly, and so protein also helps to break down the smoothie more slowly, which keeps our blood sugar stable.
Right.
So that's one key thing, and I also love to add superfruits or superfoods to my smoothies, and this Botanica superfruit is amazing. It's good for antioxidants, it boosts the immune system, which we need right now with the kind of snowy weather lingering.
Right.
And there's no sugar added into this, so it complements the sweet of the fruit you're already adding into your smoothie. I love this as well because if you mix a scoop with this water, oh my gosh, it's absolutely amazing.
Really?
Completely
That's nice
like
because
fruit
a lot
juice.
of people find water tastes tinny or metally or plasticky or just flat.
Right.
And a little bit of flavor does help, but you don't want to add too many calories or too many things to complicate the water, right?
You don't want to add a bunch of sugar. So that's why I love this because there's no sugar and it's full of nutrients. So you're literally drinking like a ton of antioxidants.
Can we go back to the smoothie for one second? What was the basis of it? So you did the strawberries, the mango.
Mango, protein, avocado for, I love to add
the creaminess,
fat,
right?
the creaminess. And then for this one, I added about 1.5 cups of water. So as you're drinking this, you're probably getting about 2 cups from the hydration in the fruit and the water.
I love this. And what I love too is, I don't know if you can see, if we can get a shot of that. What have you put, cocoa nibs in there?
So this is a smoothie
I'm wrecking
bowl.
your display, but look at that.
Go for it. So cacao nibs for a bit of chocolate, of course. Goji berries,
and
again for immune boosting. And then I added some extra strawberries. So smoothie bowl is another great way to get hydration.
Yeah, and it's a food.
It's
you feel like you're eating a food. Okay.
Exactly.
Our receptionist at the front desk, I don't know if you've noticed, but she always has a jug of lemon or lime or sometimes orange infused water. It's so appealing.
It is.
And you say this is a great way to jazz up your water without making it calorie laden.
Exactly. And again, not all the sugars. So some of my favorites are lemon, lime, berry. I love to add cucumber, raspberries. If you're bored with water, look at adding your favorite fruits, mint, herbs, vegetables. I have about 20 new recipes on my website, so if you're like, I don't know what to do, check that out.
I love it.
But not only do you get the beautiful flavor, afterwards, especially with things like berries and cucumber, you have a little snack to munch on and you're getting more water.
I love that. I love that. And they look gorgeous, right?
Oh, exactly.
Okay, so I'm a huge tea drinker.
Yes.
But I normally drink it hot. You're saying change that up.
Exactly. So all we have to do is pick our favorite tea. This is a mint berry tea. I've infused it in water, and then I just take a tea strainer and strain it, and voila, we have a beautiful water-infused tea.
Can I sip that?
Yes, you can.
And so this would be caffeine-free,
This is caffeine-free. This is a herbal tea. You can pick whatever you want. And if for some reason it's steeped a bit too long and you want to add a bit of like a stevia to give it a bit more sweetness, you can definitely do that. Or a lemon you could add as well.
What's your preferred artificial sweetener?
Great question. So I do not recommend artificial sweeteners. I recommend stevia, which is 100% natural from a stevia leaf plant. It's dried and blended into a powder, and you technically only need 1 drop of liquid stevia or maybe like a pinch, like a quarter of a
whole
powder.
packet?
You don't need much because it's very sweet.
It is, and you can adjust your palate to the taste of it, right?
But the beauty of that is it doesn't spike the blood sugar and it doesn't impact the body in the way that sugars and syrups do.
Or disturb your tummy. as
that
well.
as well, yes.
Okay, what are these wild color drinks? I love those.
So this is super fun, especially for kids or anyone in general, but I've made a couple of different kinds of lemonades. So the base is literally half a lemon squeezed, of course about a cup of water, and then into this one I've added, which you could add the super fruit powder. This one I've added pink pitaya powder, which comes from a pink pitaya, which is a dragon fruit.
Right.
Yeah, so they dried and blended into a powder, so I've added just a pinch of that to make it pink, and then I add a pinch of stevia to make it a bit sweet, but literally tastes like a lemonade. So pink
Am I
lemonade.
going to taste this one too?
You sure can.
I love your straw.
And then I have found blue matcha. So if you're a fan of matcha, but you want to switch up the colors, they have green, pink, blue, red. But for those that like a bit of a kick, like a green tea kick, again, all I've done is instead of pitaya, I've added a bit of matcha, so it's absolutely delicious.
These are so great. If you would make these before you leave the house and take them maybe in a chill, there's so many great water bottle options out there.
My key recommendation is get a good water bottle that's not going to break easily.
Yeah.
Put your lemon, put your favorite things into that
in
bottle.
there.
You can refill a bottle over and over with the fruits and stuff in it.
And all this available at a health food store, obviously.
Exactly, yeah.
Thank you so much. You're always so inspiring. You keep me back on track. You're like a little course corrector every time you come in.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Thanks, Amber. And for more information, you can check Amber out on Instagram at Amber Romaniuk and on Twitter at Amber Approve.